2 wins and 2 defeats in our league games since the last episode is not exactly what we needed if we're going to make the playoffs. We need to put that right today. Stay tuned to find out if we can. Hello and welcome to Club 5 episode 2 of The Pilgrimage. My name is Jamie. Coming up on today's episode, I've got 2 games for you. We're at home to Bournemouth in the EFL Championship and then at home to Huddersfield in the EFL Championship. As I said in the introduction, since you were last with me, we've won 2 and lost 2 in the Championship, and in addition to that we had a narrow 2-1 defeat to Chelsea in the FA Cup 5th round. So let's get straight into the first match against Bournemouth and see if we can start to turn things around. And this is the team for that game against Bournemouth. It's Johnston in goal, a back 4 of Hickey, Branthwaite, Kabako and Furlong. Baptiste at the base of midfield, Asprilla and Leroux ahead of him. Brereton Diaz on the left, Gomez on the right, Mitrovic up front. Let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, well the assistant manager is recommending go out there and enjoy yourselves. I don't agree. I'm going to pump the fists and tell them I expect nothing but a win from this match to cut a recent run of bad results. And that has left most of them composed. Darren Lenihan is aggressive, which is slightly concerning, so he may end up sitting out this one. So let's kick the match off and see if we can get a win. First thing I'm going to do is just check the speeds and make sure everything is as it should be. It's not, so we'll just slow that right down. Other than that, everything's fine. We have had the better of the opening 10 minutes, quite substantially so. So let's drop and encourage. We're playing well, and we've had 6 shots so far, 4 on target, and Bournemouth yet to have a shot in anger. So things are going all right, although it's Bournemouth with the first actual highlight. Gonçalves to Berrocal, Lerma gets it back, Gonçalves, Lerma again, Gonçalves to Berrocal. Those 3 keeping the ball quite nicely. And then Delap flicks it on, and Semenyo is able to force a corner, and it'll be an outswinger from Minamino into the box. It's headed away, but they'll get the chance to put it back in. It's blocked this time, and back out to Semenyo, who forces another corner. So we're under a little bit of pressure. I'm going to demand more at this stage, and it's headed away. Mitrovic collects it, finds Gomez on the right. Gomez has given it away though, but we do win the throw-in, although we don't get to find out how it played out as the highlight comes to an end. So let's watch this next one. It's Hickey to Brereton Diaz, played to Asprilla, back to Leroux, who finds Hickey. Furlong into Gomez, back to Baptiste, finds Brereton Diaz. He's given the ball away but wins it back. Hickey to Asprilla, Brereton Diaz, Asprilla again, Baptiste into Leroux, Gomez with the shot just over the top, and that brings that highlight to an end. We have been much the better side, but haven't got anything to show for it. Trafford with the goal kick, and Bournemouth win the ball back. Gibbs White to Rekic, back to Berrocal, Lerma, Gibbs White, plays it into Semenyo. Delap is through, and goes for the chip, but thankfully gets too much on it and it'll be a goal kick, but the highlight comes to an end. So we're going to demand more again as soon as we get the chance. I think we'll go attacking for a bit. We need to try and impose ourselves on this game. Minamino to Lerma, into Gibbs-White, Semenyo, Lerma, but Furlong intercepts and then gives it straight to Rekic. Lawrence plays it down the line for Minamino. Minamino infield to Delap. Minamino gets it back. Lawrence is forced infield. Delap to Semenyo. Semenyo plays it through. Fiabima, I think this is a penalty, and it is. And it's a yellow card for Hickey. Fiabima with the penalty for Bournemouth. And Bournemouth take the lead. It's West Brom 0, Bournemouth 1. This is not what we needed today. So we're going to demand more. And it's a question of what we do about it at this stage. We deserve to be ahead. Bournemouth, even with a penalty, are still behind on XG. And we all know how generous the XG is on penalties. Hickey's header is just wide. And that's half time. It's West Brom 0, Bournemouth 1. Let's go into the dressing room. Let's point the finger. Tell them first half wasn't good enough. And let's make a halftime sub. Question is who? And at this stage, there isn't really an obvious answer. It hasn't been an awful first half, but the obvious answer actually is Mitrovic because he's anxious. So let's put Brereton Diaz up front and then take Mitrovic off and bring on Wimmer. I think. Yeah, we'll bring on Wimmer. Okay, let's get the second half underway. And we will stay, in fact we'll go back to positive, but we'll demand more. That's what we're going to do. And on the hour we will go back to attacking for a bit, see if we can force something to happen. Hickey is now looking like he needs to come off, so we'll bring on Juan Sanchez. And it's Gonçalves with the throw into Fiabima. He's been causing all sorts of problems today. Lerma back to Berrakal. Lerma again. Plays it back to Rekic. Berrakal to Rekic. To Lawrence. On to Minamino. Delap. Semenyo. Plays it into Delap. And Delap has put it in the back of the net. His 27th of the season. Makes it West Brom 0. Bournemouth 2. And we've now got an awful lot of work on to get anything out of this game. We're going attacking. There's no point sitting back now in any way, shape or form. Right. Sanchez back to Branthwaite. All the way back to Johnston. Kabako plays it to the right and Furlong. Into Gomez. LaRue plays it forward but only finds a red shirt in Rekic. Lawrence back to Rekic, all the way back to James Trafford in the Bournemouth goal. He launches it. Delap is under it and he's beaten Kabako for strength. Furlong gets it clear but gives the ball away. Branthwaite wins it back and the highlight comes to an end. So we've got one more substitution left and it's a question of what we do with it. Furlong to Gomez, back to Furlong. Needs to play this diagonally, does so, gets it to Brereton Diaz, and if this counts he's cut the deficit in half, and he has. So right, it's going to be Shandon Baptiste, I think, will be the final substitution. Not yet, we'll hold on a bit longer. In fact, there's no point, he's going to get injured if we leave him on. So we'll bring on Alex Mowat. And then what we'll do is put Mowat. In fact, we'll leave Mowat where he is. Change of plan, we'll leave Mowat where he is. We'll demand more again. A point is no good, we need all three. We're not going to get them, but we need all three. Let's go very attacking and demand more next time we get the chance. So we're into the last 10 minutes and still trailing. Demand more. Right, LaRue is really struggling. We've only got 1 minute plus 4 added minutes to go. We're into the added time now. And still no sign of an equaliser. And it finishes West Brom 1, Bournemouth 2. Disappointing start to the episode. See if we can turn it round in the next match. I'll be right back. Okay, time now for the second match of today's episode as we face Huddersfield Town at home, and the team for this one is Johnston in goal, a back four of Hickey, Branthwaite, Kipray and Furlong, Baptiste at the base of midfield with Mowat and LaRue ahead of him, Prerent and Diaz on the left, Gomez on the right, Mitrovic up front. Let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, well, the assistant manager is recommending it's time to put an end to the poor run of form. Go out there and make it count. Yeah, absolutely. We'll pump the fists and go with that. And let's kick the match off. And I think we're going to start attacking today for a change. And Kipray plays it back to Mowat, who crosses. And it's plucked out of the air by Griffiths. Goal line technology, I don't know why that was involved because it's nowhere near a goal, so I'm not really sure what was going on there. O'Brien with the free kick, headed away. Gordon picks it up for Huddersfield. Offerbor and Bette. O'Brien into Gordon. Anthony Gordon has made it West Brom 0, Huddersfield 1. That is really not good. Right, let's go attacking rather than very attacking. I meant to go attacking before, not very attacking. So I suppose I have to take at least some of the blame for that. Right, LaRue with the free kick. And I think Griffiths has got something on that to put it behind for a corner. Yes, he has. So it's Alex Mowat with the out-swinging corner, headed away. O'Brien gets it further clear. And Mitrovic has brought him down there. Hopefully it's only a yellow. It is only yellow. And once again, Huddersfield have scored from only one shot and one shot on target. Mitrovic plays it wide for Gomez. Gomez's cross. Mowat, absolute rocket of a shot into the back of the net. And it's West Brom 1, Huddersfield 1. Not going to bother with the replay for an equaliser. If we get a goal to put us ahead, then I will show you the replay for that. But as things stand, it's 1-1. Still not a good enough result. We need badly to win the game. And O'Brien with the corner, and we're now back behind again. And no, we're not. It's been disallowed for offside. And it is offside, but it's tight. So we've got away with it, and we need to make that count now. So let's go and demand more. Hickey with the throw-in on the left-hand side. Mowat gives it back to Hickey. Hickey gets the cross in, but only picks out the goalkeeper, Griffiths. And Griffiths launches it long, and Huddersfield have it, but Hickey's got it, and there's a complete cock up at the back, and Simon Shuttleworth has given Huddersfield the lead. If he couldn't find his keeper, he should have just put it out of play. I don't know why he didn't. Huddersfield have had 2 shots, scored 2 goals, have a lower XG than us, and we're in grave danger of losing this game. Johnston gets it clear. Right, Brereton Diaz needs to come off, as does Mitrovic. I'm going to make 2 subs at half time. This has not gone to plan in the first half at all, so we're going to thrash the arms. You've been terrible, sort it out. So let's bring on Patrick Wimmer for Brereton Diaz, and we will put, let's give Nonto a go up front. I haven't tried that for a while, so we'll give that a go and see how that goes in the second half. We're going to stay on attacking. Obviously we're going to demand more straight away. If we can get an equaliser quickly, we might have a chance of turning this around, but the longer it goes at 2-1, the harder it's going to get. Quite why Wimmer has had a shot from there, only he will know the answer to that question. And right, who is going to be the final sub? I think probably Gomez for David Brooks. As we're losing, let's go for it. And this time Johnston does make the save from the corner to stop us going further behind. Johnston launches it. He's going to find Wimmer, but Wimmer needs some help, and we've lost the ball. Ledson to Offerbor, who plays the ball over the top. Branthwaite wins it back. Baptiste to Hickey. Hickey's ball over the top for Nonto. Nonto takes it round the keeper, and I think we've got an equaliser. We have. It is West Brom 2, Huddersfield 2. I'm not showing you an equaliser, so yes, we'll make those changes. We'll demand more again. We should be winning this game, and we should be winning it easily, quite honestly. I think we only need one more chance and we'll win it, but as long as we don't concede. Right, let's demand, in fact let's berate. No, fire up. We'll go with fire up. And what does that do in terms of reaction? There's almost nothing in the way of a reaction from the players. Right, it's Griffiths with the goal kick. And it's played long. Branthwaite is under it. Wimmer to Hickey. Hickey's ball over the top for Nonto. Nonto is in here but can't get it past Griffiths. And that should have been the winning goal, but no, not this time. Moyle to Stevens. Stevens over the top. Ugbo. And this time Johnston makes the save. It's still 2-2 and 8 minutes to go. Sanders with the outswinging corner for Huddersfield. Branthwaite meets it. Wimmer brings it clear. Plays it through for Nonto. Griffiths beats him to it. And the highlight comes to an end. We're going to go very attacking for the last few minutes. We've literally nothing to lose. We've had 20 shots in this game. Demand more. 4 added minutes to try and get ourselves a winning goal, and it's not going to happen. And there you go, it finishes West Brom 2, Huddersfield 2. I'll be back in a moment with the league table and to tell you what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, time now to take a look at the league table, and as you can see we are in 8th place in the table with 58 points from 38 games played, and we're 4 points adrift of 6th place Bournemouth in the final playoff position. So let's take a look now at what is coming up on the next episode, and given that I think it's quite unlikely that we will make it into the playoffs, I will bring you back for just the final 2 games of the season, away to Charlton Athletic and at home to Nottingham Forest. And in the event that we do make it into the playoffs, obviously they will then take place on the following episode. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for Monday to Friday Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.